the Caribbean. Turquoise waters sparkle under the warm sun. Palm trees sway in the gentle breeze. Life moves at a different pace here. It's called island time. And there's no better way to experience it than from the deck of a sailboat. Imagine yourself here. The sun warms your skin. The only sound is the gentle lapping of waves against the hull. You're surrounded by the beauty of the Jamaican islands, each one a unique jewel in a sparkling sea. As the sun dips lower, casting long shadows across the deck, you're filled with a sense of peace. The worries of everyday life melts away. All that matters is the moment. The gentle rocking of the boat lulls you into a state of pure relaxation. You sip on a refreshing rum punch, the sweet and tangy flavors exploding on your tongue. The scent of salt air fills your nostrils. Sailing through the Jamaican islands at sunset is an experience that will stay with you long after you've returned home. But beyond the beauty, there's an element of adventure. The open sea holds a certain mystique, a sense of the unknown. And as you navigate the waters between the islands, you'll feel a thrill of excitement. You'll learn the ways of the sea, how to read the wind and the waves. The Jamaican islands are waiting to be explored. Embarking on a sunset sailing adventure in Jamaica is like diving into a vibrant tapestry woven with beauty and thrill. But before you set sail into this Azure paradise, a little planning is essential. Choose your vessel. Whether you fancy yourself a seasoned captain at the helm of a sleek sailboat or prefer the comfort of a chartered catamaran, Jamaica has something for everyone. Picture yourself, the salty wind in your hair, guiding your chosen vessel through sparkling turquoise waters. Next comes the itinerary. Jamaica boasts a string of jewel-like islands, each with its own unique charm. Do you dream of swaying to reggae rhythms in Montego Bay, snorkeling in the crystal-clear waters of Negril, or exploring the untouched beauty of the Portland Parish? The Caribbean is known for its balmy temperatures and gentle trade winds, making it a sailor's paradise for most of the year. However, even in paradise, Mother Nature likes to throw in a surprise or two. Hurricane season, which runs from June to November, is something to keep in mind when planning your sunset sailing adventure. These tropical storms can whip up the seas and make sailing a tad too adventurous, even for the most experienced sea dog. But don't fret. Even during these months, there are plenty of sunny days perfect for exploring the calmer waters around the islands. Checking the marine forecast before you set sail is always a good idea. Pay attention to wind speeds, wave heights, and any storm warnings. Remember, a little precaution goes a long way in ensuring a safe and enjoyable journey. Navigating the waters around Jamaica is a relatively straightforward affair, even for those new to the helm. The islands are well marked, and the waters are generally calm and clear. But like any good adventure, a little preparation is key to ensuring smooth sailing. A good nautical chart is your best friend when it comes to navigating these azure waters. It'll show you the lay of the land, literally highlighting channels, reefs, and potential hazards. Don't worry, you don't need to be a cartographer to decipher these maps. A little common sense and a good dose of adventure are all you need. And speaking of adventure, why not embrace the age-old art of celestial navigation? Our first stop takes us back in time, to the legendary Port Royal. Once dubbed the wickedest city on Earth, Port Royal was a haven for pirates, privateers, and all sorts of swashbuckling characters. They say the streets were paved with gold, or at least flowed with rum. Today, Port Royal is a shadow of its former riotous self, much of it swallowed by the sea in a devastating earthquake in 1692. But don't let that fool you. The spirit of adventure still lingers in the air. Walking through the streets, you can almost hear the echoes of drunken laughter and the clatter of cutlasses. Dive into history at the Giddy House, a former Royal Navy storehouse left tilted at a drunken angle by the earthquake. Or explore Fort Charles, a 17th century fortress that once guarded the island's treasure. Keep an eye out for the ghosts of Henry Morgan and Blackbeard, said to still roam these historic grounds. But Port Royal isn't all about the past. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting long shadows across the deck, it's time to steer our course towards a different kind of magic, the luminous lagoon. Imagine gliding through water that shimmers and glows with an otherworldly light. No, it's not a scene from a fantasy novel. It's the real-life enchantment of bioluminescence. Located on Jamaica's northern coast, the luminous lagoon is home to millions of microscopic organisms called dinoflagellates. These tiny creatures emit a bright blue-green light when disturbed, creating a surreal and unforgettable spectacle. As your boat cuts through the water, it leaves a shimmering trail of light, like a magical pathway leading into the night. Take a dip in the warm, shallow waters and watch in amazement as your body is outlined in an ethereal glow. Every movement, every splash, triggers a burst of light, making you feel like you're swimming in a liquid galaxy. Our next destination takes us off the beaten path, away from the bustling tourist crowds, to a place where time seems to move a little slower and the pace of life is dictated by the rhythm of the waves. Welcome to Treasure Beach, a hidden gem nestled on Jamaica's south coast. Don't let the name fool you. The real treasure here isn't buried gold or pirate booty, but the unspoiled beauty and genuine warmth of the people. This is a place to escape the ordinary, to reconnect with nature, and to experience the true meaning of island time. Forget high-rise hotels and crowded beaches. Treasure Beach is all about rustic charm and authentic Jamaican culture. Stay in a cozy guest house run by friendly locals, sample freshly caught seafood at a beachside restaurant, and soak up the sun on secluded stretches of black sand beaches. As our journey continues, we set sail for an encounter that will stay etched in our memories long after the sun has set on our adventure. Prepare to meet the ocean's most playful and intelligent creatures, dolphins. Jamaica's waters are home to several species of dolphins, including bottlenose dolphins and spinner dolphins, known for their acrobatic displays. These curious creatures often swim alongside boats, their sleek bodies gliding effortlessly through the water. Imagine the thrill of seeing a pod of dolphins appear beside your boat, their sleek bodies arcing through the waves. Their playful nature is infectious, and it's not uncommon for them to put on a show, leaping and twirling through the air as if performing just for you. Some tour operators offer the opportunity to swim with dolphins in their natural habitat. Imagine the thrill of gliding alongside these gentle creatures, feeling their smooth skin as they swim past. As the afternoon wears on, a hush falls over the world. The sun, no longer a fiery orb high above, begins its leisurely descent towards the horizon. The air, still warm from the day's embrace, takes on a gentle coolness, a subtle shift that signals the approach of twilight. On deck, we find ourselves drawn to the bow, our gazes fixed on the western sky. The once blue canvas now transforms minute by minute into a breathtaking spectacle of color. Hints of gold and orange creep in along the edges, like liquid fire seeping across the heavens. The sea, reflecting the sky's transformation, shifts from deep turquoise to a shimmering expanse of molten gold. The sun, now a giant, glowing orb, kisses the horizon. It's a slow, drawn-out affair, as if the sun itself is reluctant to leave the day behind. The sky erupts in a symphony of color. Fiery orange gives way to deep crimson, interspersed with streaks of vibrant purple and soft pink. We watch mesmerized as the colors shift and blend, creating patterns that exist only for a fleeting moment. It's nature's own light show, far grander and more awe-inspiring than anything man could ever create. The air, cooler now, carries the scent of the sea, tinged with a hint of something sweet and exotic, perhaps the scent of distant islands carried on the breeze. The world around us is bathed in a soft, ethereal light. The islands, once vibrant green, are now dark silhouettes against the glowing horizon. Our sailboat too becomes a shadow, its sails illuminated by the last rays of the setting sun. The sea, no longer a mirror reflecting the sun's fire, takes on a deeper hue, a velvety indigo that stretches out towards the horizon, where it blends seamlessly with the darkening sky. The stars, timidly at first, begin to emerge, pinpricks of light against the deepening blue. There's a sense of tranquility that settles over us as the last vestiges of daylight fade. The world, for this brief moment, seems to hold its breath, suspended between day and night. As darkness deepens, the stars grow bolder, their light no longer hesitant but shining with a brilliance that rivals the sun's earlier glory. The Milky Way, a swathe of stardust across the heavens, is visible to the naked eye, a reminder of the vastness of the universe and our own small place within it. The air is alive with the sounds of the night, the gentle lapping of waves against the hull, the cry of a distant seabird, the whisper of the wind in the sails, all combine to create a symphony that is both calming and exhilarating. We retreat to the cockpit, our faces turned upwards towards the star-studded sky. We share stories, sip on rum punch, and marvel at the beauty that surrounds us. As our journey draws to a close, the memories of our sunset sailing adventure linger. The vibrant colors of the Jamaican sunset, the feel of the warm Caribbean breeze, the taste of fresh mango sticky on our lips, vivid reminders of beauty and tranquility. We recall the thrill of navigating the azure waters, the wind billowing in the sails, guiding us from one breathtaking vista to the next. The echo of laughter under a star-studded sky resonates in our memories. We remember the simple pleasures of life aboard the sailboat, the clinking of glasses filled with rum punch, and the quiet moments of contemplation as the sun painted the sky. We carry these memories within us, like treasures tucked away in our hearts. This was more than just a sunset sailing trip. It was a journey into the soul of Jamaica. We discovered hidden coves, untouched beaches, and authentic Jamaican experiences. Locals shared their stories, culture, and love for their island home. We embraced the rhythm of island life, savoring each moment. Under the starlit sky, we felt a deep connection with nature. The Caribbean Sea, with its azure waters and captivating islands, works its magic on the soul. It calls to a primal instinct within us, an urge to explore and discover. A siren song that has lured adventurers and dreamers for centuries. There's a sense of freedom with setting sail on open water. The Caribbean offers a welcome respite from modern life, a place to relax, recharge, and reconnect with what truly matters. If you hear the call of the sea, answer it. As we bid farewell, the memories of our sunset sailing adventure remain etched in our hearts, a reminder of the beauty, adventure, and tranquility that await those who seek it. We leave with a profound sense of gratitude for the opportunity to have experienced this magical island nation from a unique and unforgettable perspective. The warmth of the Jamaican people, the vibrant culture, the stunning natural beauty, These are the things we will take away with us from our experience. But this is not goodbye. It's simply until next time. For the Caribbean has a way of drawing you in with its irresistible charm. We know that we will return, drawn by the allure of turquoise waters, swaying palm trees, and the promise of new adventures yet to be discovered. Until then, we'll keep the spirit and the memory of those breathtaking sunsets that painted the sky in 1,000 shades of wonder. And to you, dear audience, we extend an invitation. An invitation to step aboard your own adventure, to discover the magic of the Caribbean, to experience the beauty of Jamaica for yourself. Whether you choose to follow in our wake or chart your own course, we encourage you to embrace the spirit of exploration, to seek out the hidden gems, to savor the simple pleasures, and to create your own unforgettable memories. The Caribbean awaits. Your island adventure starts now. Please subscribe for more travel adventures, share your own sunset sailing experiences, and explore other videos on the channel.